Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. First up, before this video begins, we need to apologize for abruptly ending last time. We were here.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Did you see that? Everything was like black and white for a half a second. That was kind of weird. But yeah, okay, we ended the last video abruptly. Some stuff came up, we had to go deal with it. And as you can now see,
things have changed.
Things have changed. We're trying out a different layout to the studio because we have a lot of extra furniture suddenly. So we're trying a couch and a TV, and it's really freaking weird because...
Whoa.
I don't know, I may get a picture of this on my phone later and put it on the video, but yeah, our studio has drastically changed suddenly. So we're gonna see if this works, because again, we have all this excess furniture. And yeah.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Also, you may be wondering why this blanket is here. Cat.
There's a cat.
There's a cat.
There's a cat asleep right in there, and she's cute.
I don't think the camera can see her.
No, and we can't really move it without her waking up, so we're gonna just...
She's very cute.
We're gonna just let her sleep right now. She may wake up in the middle of this video, and we're probably gonna have to feed her, but that's a future us problem.
As long as none of us are too loud.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm the problem with that statement. Let us begin.
Oh, yes.
I clicked the X button. Nothing happened. Here we go.
Make me press X.
Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Nice. Right. Yeah, we're still stuck in the time loop. Oh, boy.
So our goal is to find out more information.
Yes. Oh, boy. Okay, so that guy is just over here? Yes.
Please run.
I did.
No, I mean, like,
oh,
run.
like actually
like, run,
sprint.
please.
Wait, oh, this man. Whoa!
You
sorry.
Start. Time up.
Hello.
Get answers.
Yeah, answers.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
Oh.
Dying.
Dying.
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
Is that because of the, like, Akasha?
I guess.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
Imagine if someone walked up to you and actually said that. I'd be like,
Do you
what?
remember yesterday?
Not yesterday, but yesterday, as if it was really yesterday.
Was yesterday really just one day ago, or has it been centuries?
I'd be like, I'm gonna go to lunch, kid. Like, do you remember the 21st of September, brother? Well, that was 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, it was.
I remember it quite vividly, honestly.
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
So,
Bro, your mustache looks like two little hedgehogs looking at each other.
okay. Okay, in this world, is the entire world stuck in a time loop, or is it just Sumeru? I wonder.
That's not important.
That's not, okay, well, we'll find that out later, I guess.
Not important.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Remember what he said just now. No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
You guide Sergeant Paimon. We will do that. We're gonna just talk to everyone we've already talked to. Hello!
It's
the moon.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, never mind. You already did
Was
it.
my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
I thought we already did compliment you. Did we not?
Actually, we actually did run into a situation.
But I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh,
the same
I knew
sentence.
it.
Yeah.
I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
I actually called what the significance was, so aha!
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Yes.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
Wait, then what do you excel at?
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
You fraud! You sham! You
Hooligan.
you nincompoop!
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
I don't even know where
We're
to
all
begin.
trapped in the day of the Sabzeruz festival.
You've actually divined our fortune many, many times.
The first one.
Top one.
That's more clear cut.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam.
Nope.
Huh?
Trapped in
What
a single
you
day.
just
Time
said.
anomaly.
Are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Yep.
Yes.
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination, the moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints.
I
Anything
noticed.
more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
No, even if you meet her, she's still pretty
Vague.
vague. Yeah.
The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Wait, what?
Very helpful. So, punching that old man
We'll fix
will
everything.
fix everything. I knew it.
You knew it. You called it.
Always trust your instincts.
Maybe don't always act on them, but you know.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical problems.
Oof.
Wow, Paimon, come down.
We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to... It's
Dehya.
Dehya, right? Yeah, it's Dehya again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
She cares a lot about Dunyazard.
Let's take her to let's try taking her to the real Dunyazar.
Actually, that's a brilliant idea. Let's do that one.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
Okay, they're also just friends, I will point out. So, you know, there's that.
At this time of day...
Are you saying that
Dia's
real friends would be
probably
like, oh, they're
just
dying?
finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
No, you only do that if they like fall down or something.
All right, yeah, so she's beating up people and everything.
Let's go beat up some kidnappers. Never mind.
Wait, what
where
the freak?
They are. Do.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing.
I know you're having a
Why
nice
was
friendship
I here?
moment, but
Ha!
let us go.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you. You just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
Yes.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyazad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
I hate to tell you that whether you went all out or not, you still get
You
injured.
want the
So
traveler
you know.
to take Dunyazad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Mind reading. It's pretty cool, right?
You're also a
Say
bodyguard. It's
something
kind of easy to
convincing.
tell.
Oh, flip.
Interpret. People from Sumeru do not dream.
Okay, yeah.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Yeah, that's very important to what's happening right now. Okay, the Claymore.
Dehya sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Alchemically divination results.
The moon, and lies. What do they all mean?
Normal mental fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Oh boy. Okay, what are we gonna combine?
The Claymore. Because
Yes.
we wouldn't know that.
Probably just submit conclusion, right?
Yep.
Tell her, Trevor.
You got injured because you weren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
Probably the second one, right?
Probably.
I feel like that one's a better, like, shot in the dark.
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
You're stuck in a time loop. No time to explain!
Come with us!
All right.
Come with us if you want your lady to live.
You were referencing a game while also talking about this video game. How the freak did you do that? Nice job.
Well, you see, brother, today's a time.
Kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Have you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual.
It is kind of weird.
Interested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but
She's also kind of just staring at us.
What is happening?
Unnervingly.
parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
At first.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
What the freak is going on?
My lady, are you angry?
I don't think she's all there.
No, she's just dying at the moment. No one's really in a great mood when they're dying.
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Yeah, she was just ambushed, so, you know, this could be actually
That's
a
fine,
terrible
even if they
idea.
kidnap her. It's not like that's the real one anyway.
That's also a good point, but she doesn't know that 100% yet.
But she's about gonna know.
Yes, that is very true. Okay, come with us. Wait, where?
Zoom back.
I can't-
She can punch all the people she wants if it is a time loop. And
Right.
we won't be responsible. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Let's go.
don't know if that's 100% how this is gonna work.
yeah.
Are we trying to fix it this time?
Yes, we are.
But
But,
then
that
when-
means drastic measures.
Wouldn't that mean we're gonna
Drastic
be responsible?
situation, drastic
Wait,
measures.
but that means we won't get away with it.
No, we will.
What? How?
I mean, it's to save a life.
Okay, good point. Good point. Yeah, let's punch the old man in the face.
Exactly.
Okay, hi there. Toucan.
You can say.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
Nah, didn't remember that.
Oh, yeah, you did
Just
actually.
wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
What?
She can't see it.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Huh. This could be a
Eyes
problem.
open. Can you see anything? Okay.
Nope. Well, okay, she's gonna think we're crazy now.
What, do you still know she's there or something?
She can sense
Hold
it.
on. Over there. Is that?
You can see her?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Yeah, she's a robot. Beep boop.
Yep.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
How did you know she was there?
She's got the senses of a lion.
A cat. She's like a cat.
I
Sure.
can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Well, she's been living through the same day with her illness getting progressively worse and the day always ending by her hopes and dreams being crushed by a sad old man.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Do you believe
For
us
about
now? The
50
Sabzeruz
days.
festival has
60,
been
70,
repeating
80, 90.
itself.
Long time.
Long time. A lot of time.
So, you think the sages are behind this?
Okay, the day is almost over. We need to hurry.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz festival as a sick joke.
What the frick?
You can do that?
Why?
Also, does that mean they're progressing in time? Or are they resetting it for everyone?
I don't.
Are they remembering any of this?
I have no idea.
Well, it seems like they're keeping their memory, so they're like resetting everyone, but they themselves are keeping their minds going.
Unless
But
they.
doesn't that mean if someone like no, then all the food would rot?
No, and some of the things that the old man and that girl did didn't seem 100% right. It was almost as if they knew it was going to repeat, but they didn't realize it was already repeating, maybe. Possibly. I'm guessing the Fatui probably
Let's go
tricked them.
punch him in the face.
I'm guessing the Fatui tricked them. Just
Most likely.
going out on a limb there.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Interesting.
Got it?
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
That would make sense. So they're running tests on the gnosis.
Right, because this little girl was like a kid that they took in when they first found her. So when she was like a little baby, they probably just took the gnosis. They probably had it the entire time. Which is how the Fatui Harbinger is going to just easily get his hands on it.
I see.
Great.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
So, is that the blasphemy that he's talking about? Maybe running experiments on the gnosis itself, maybe?
Maybe. Or, oh, is that why they're gonna hunt us? Are we gonna, like, steal the gnosis from them?
Possibly.
Or get framed for stealing it?
Right, because Cyno's coming after us, or at least we're bumping into him in the next patch. So, and now that we know he's like a hunter of rogue scholars, that's interesting. Okay.
So we'll probably end up working with him. But in the beginning, we'll have to probably duke it out with him. Oh, he'd be a fun boss.
Probably, yeah, that would be sick. Imagine fighting Jackal Boy, dang.
That sounds fun. Let's do that, please.
We're probably not going to do that.
Probably not.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
I have no idea, but Paimon made that sound really snarky.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from
Irminsul.
Unless it
That's
doesn't.
and that's the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doubt it. I'm not going to say doubt it because I feel like that kind of slams Paimon. I'm going to say this one, even though I don't know if... We'll see.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh! Is the giant tree the gnosis, maybe? Or maybe it's tied into it somehow. Because the tree is the representation of knowledge, right?
Yes.
And the gnosis is of wisdom. So maybe like they're tied into each other? So when we see... She's awake.
He was licking the blanket.
Just pretend that we don't notice her being awake.
But she's so
but
cute.
if we pay attention, she's gonna want milk. Just pretend like she's asleep. Don't just look this way.
People from Sumeru do not dream.
Wait, interpret this again? We've done this already. Okay, interpret.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
We've already said
Okay, just do the new thing.
which is this one.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
So, how, what? Right. So
Oh,
just submit this
Oh,
one?
wait, no. Read the others. We may be able to combine them if you read them again.
feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
So instead of people dreaming, it starts taking their knowledge. And basically everyone's brain is always working, so no one truly sleeps.
It's a little creepy.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Can we combine anything? No, okay. Just information.
Just submit this one. Well, we already did.
What was
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
context to what
Yeah, what was the context? Wait, I forgot.
Run it back!
How do I run it back? I think I just submit and it tells me if I'm right or wrong, right?
Probably.
So wait, information on the Akasha. So maybe it's the people of Sumeru don't dream?
Sure, try it.
Or mental fatigue? This is the new one. But this is just, I'm gonna interpret again.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of...
Right, okay. So, maybe this?
Sure.
What would you say?
No, just go for it.
That doesn't sound
Okay, no,
right.
just do the new one.
That doesn't sound
Or
right.
not. Fine, the mental fatigue.
Mental fatigue. Knew it!
Yeah, all
You
on.
mean
Totally.
The Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price.
Okay.
Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
That does sound feasible?
How would it do that?
I don't know.
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
Honestly, why are we still
Why
wearing
is
it?
everyone using... Actually, what happens if we just...
Take it out?
off right now?
Good
Just
things.
snap back to reality?
Probably.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
Huh.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
Sounds a little morally questionable.
Yeah.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
This Archon just likes analogies. Okay. Awesome.
Her shtick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
I somehow don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Because
Do
if
it.
you take it off right now, all that exhaustion may hit you on once and you go,
That would be very bad.
best to undo the effects. Or we do it right now.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else. What did we notice?
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there is
There's
always...
the sound of a beep.
What the freak?
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
Okay.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
What the frick are they
The
doing?
same sound in port, almost.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Should probably take one. Probably take it off the girl sleeping.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Wait, everything just got way darker. What the flip?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Wait, it's definitely getting darker.
We took off our Akasha terminals.
How? I can't hear you. What?
What? Can you say that?
Oh, flip.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
Who's talking?
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
My guy, you're putting an entire city at risk.
Okay, so my assumption is the old sounding dude is probably like one of the head researchers, and then the guy talking right here is probably the shard of the scientist, most likely.
Probably.
Okay. Because it sounds kind of like him. It's what I expect. It sounds evil. That's what I'm saying. Sorry if you're not.
Ah!
Oh, freak.
Ah!
Not again.
Ah!
Well, flip.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
Well, please don't disappear. That would suck. And now we're here.
Everyone's very loud. Everyone shush.
Paimon remembers everything.
Yep, we're back.
How many loops did we just go through again?
You adapted quickly this time.
Thank God, at the end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep.
It's in
What's that?
it's in our brains.
Have we been implanted with another form of terminals?
We failed at severing our connections with them. Probably this one.
Probably.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
Is that
Storm it!
right? We should do that. Is that the leeway floating island right there?
No.
That's not the,
Oh, the
thing at the top
floating
of the mountain.
That's kind of like the thing in yeah.
I wonder.
Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
Yeah, why is it doing this? What are they going for?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
Okay, now listen here.
Ouch.
Yo!
If we're lab rats,
Pain,
then
but
what
okay.
are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
Yeah, who are you? Even though I totally know.
I guess I'm the moon.
Well,
You're nothing but illusions and lies?
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
a girl.
Yeah, because it says the god of illusions. There's also a name
Okay,
for her.
then.
Yeah.
Dehya helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Hey, wait.
Just
Wait. Should we be concerned that the god of knowledge is also the god of lies
illusions.
and illusions?
Mostly illusions. Because dreams and stuff like that.
Okay, that happened.
That's fun. They're using
yeah.
the block.
Sick.
Oh, she's using a blue greatsword. No wonder.
No, that was green.
Not green.
That was a basic green.
At least it wasn't a white.
Hopefully, at least it's leveled up.
There you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Okay, hold on. Something's not right. Come with us, please.
Dehya?
Yes.
Oh,
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
you're not hurt.
Wait, what?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
So you've gotten used to your greatsword.
Aren't you?
You're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh.
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
Grab her, yank her, let's go.
So Dehya's lost her memories after.
Okay, we just have to do it by ourselves. This is wasting too much time.
During your battle, did you feel anything strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
Okay.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Yep.
You're
That'd do it.
saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Yeah, actually, that's good advice.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we excuse me, could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals? Or this has never happened before? No, it's definitely happened before. We've snapped out, so that one.
Yeah. Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
We still have them in our heads, I will point out.
Is it possible we've already...
Right.
I
broken free?
Something like this would have
Sorry.
never happened.
I'm gonna be honest, my mic was in the way. I didn't see it, so I just hit continue. Sorry.
We'll never know for sure at the end of the day.
Indeed.
Or we'll all know
I
for
have
sure.
no
Probably.
clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
Yeah, you go watch over, and we're gonna go deal with the thing.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around.
Wait, this is gonna waste time though.
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Well, except she's
Can you
changed
read
something in the
minds?
loop.
Got it.
So there's hope.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Oh boy.
Or not.
Okay, we seriously should go. Okay, yep, we have the moment, sadness, horribleness, flip.
What, are we just gonna loop again? No, please, no! We could have done something!
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dehya not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
Okay, seriously, this girl's gonna die if we don't hurry up.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dehya got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Obviously not, Paimon!
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
What?
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Wise words, actually.
How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
What?
It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz festival.
No, I think there's more to it than that, but, you know.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh, what am I, 5? Why was that funny to me?
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
So yeah, she's
still
a
but a
kid.
child,
She
Paimon.
is a kid.
A wise child.
People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
Nope. It's not strange at all.
Not quite. But then again, she only really interacts with kids.
Yep. So it's
Since kids are the only ones that dream, so she doesn't have a lot of experience with adults.
Yeah. Huh.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words.
I'm gonna get
He
some
was sounding
sleep.
kind of smart just a minute ago.
Peace. We're just gonna get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
No, Fred. Not again.
Continue the harvest. Compared to
Harvest?
to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Oh no, are people gonna start dying?
Probably.
Oof.
Are we gonna do something?
We're still in the same day.
Oh,
Yes.
at least we remembered.
Okay, as expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida,
Oh,
you
well, no.
already knew
Okay, here we go.
last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach.
I mean, we could have at least rampaged a little.
In that case,
Tear
you
up
might
the
as well
streets.
rest
I don't
within
know.
that brief moment of hope.
Beat
An
up some
opportunity
old men?
like that doesn't come by
That sounds really bad out of
Could have
context.
stormed the capital. The capital of the city.
We could have just, we could have literally just gone and punched that old man that yells at, the dancer girl and this girl. Like, why
We've
don't
done
we just...
that once. It's been a lot of attempts. Can
Why-
we at least try that
Can we
once?
try
I
to
like that
interrogate
idea.
him? Like, can we just... Not actually, I'm not saying, like, majorly hurt him, but he's like some old, like, wise dude. Like, I'm sure he'd be just terrified if we backed him in a corner.
Accidents happen. He could
What do you
fall off
mean
the
accidents
stage.
happen? I'm talking about just cornering him and talking to him.
It'd be a shame if one of the lights fell or something. It's
We
terrible.
need to talk to him, not just, he can't talk if he's dead.
Well, the day won't repeat if he's dead. Maybe.
You did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Okay.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
That's nice.
I wish we could remember all of that.
Say la vie.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
Paimon, she's known us for a few months now.
Probably.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence.
Huh.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
That is so depressing on so many levels, I can't even begin to explain.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
No, I got that one.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Wait, what?
If it's a time loop, then there would be no chance in remembering.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
So it's time travel.
No.
What? Dehya's fighting skills have been improving.
And her sickness has been getting worse. If it was a time loop, neither of those things would be possible.
Technically. Probably, this one?
So if anything, time is being rewound without looping.
So it's still, so we're still aging.
Yes.
Weird.
Oh, yeah.
Which means those kids eventually will become adults after time.
Noticed that. In a simple time
And all the
loop,
adults will grow
people's
old, but no one will act
physical
like
condition should
anything's
also
wrong.
reset.
I mean, at that point, you're gonna notice something, admittedly.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
We burn the city down! That's gotta change something.
How about something less violent?
Okay.
Bodily memories.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dehya was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later Samsara cycles.
Okay. The Akasha sound.
Can you do the account alchemy thing in case we can combine it with anything?
Illusions and lies. What do they all mean? The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
She crawled up to there, so quick, take a picture.
Wait, one sec. Here.
She sleepily crawled.
Here, you do it. That is so freaking cute. Sadly, that's not gonna get picked up on the camera. I'm gonna plug the Discord. Check the Discord if you want to see all these pictures that we're taking of the cat. There's a lot of them in there. Join it if you want to see cat pictures. That's a plug. I'll admit it. Okay, information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Oh, wait! So since this is glowing,
we can combine it.
Does that mean... Okay, wait. Okay, maybe it's good that you didn't go punch the old man then. Because the body, like, remembers. So would you ache? Would you... Wait. If you got hurt or died, would you still be in pain or dead in the next day? Or...
So if I hypothetically...
Or do you just remember
gave him a hypothetical black eye, would he wake up with a hypothetical black eye?
Or would he just feel like it? Would it feel like a lot of pain and he'd be fine? How does that...
If I punch him every single day, by the time this all wears off, is it all gonna hit him at once? Like, brrr, just annihilate him?
I don't know. Probably? Maybe? I don't know. Do you want the grilled cheese spicy thing?
Why my name question?
Oh, because I gave my order, Dad gave me his order. There we go. Wait.
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
So, bodily memories and
probably the Akasha sound?
Probably. Or information on the Akasha. So, let's
probably
try
this. Let's try this. There we go.
Aha.
Memories are deleted every day.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
So our memories are just being deleted, but we're just thinking it's the same day. Wouldn't all the fruit and wouldn't the candy still be disappearing? Wouldn't the fruit be starting to rot?
You know, that's a great point. Yeah, shouldn't the food be getting bad?
You would think.
That is super freaking weird.
Also, our clothes would be getting dirtier. Yeah. No, because also her wound would still be there at the beginning of every day.
Oh, right, she's healed. So there's the answer to that. What?
So no, your injuries heal. So she didn't get injured this time around.
So we're aging, but we're also, our bodies are going through a weird, so the bodies are going through a time loop thing, but our minds are not.
Except it's not a time loop.
That's so freaking weird. Okay, right. Submit this one, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories.
Okay, that sounds so bad, even in context. What the flip?
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Wait, how is Dehya healing, though? Super healing powers of her race? Maybe?
Well, but she's not a different race. Oh, no, she's a cat.
No, she's a cat.
Do the cat people just heal really fast?
Or maybe she goes to the shrine later and heals, because technically people can do that?
Slap some healing juice on it.
I have no idea.
But muscle memory can't be erased.
Yeah.
That's why Dehya has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
Okay, not everything, but more so.
Kind of.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
So we're close.
We're right, but not quite.
We're close.
It flies and it's glowy.
But it's not the same
But it's
critter.
not the same thing.
Got it,
I
okay.
get what you're saying.
That isn't simple at all.
No, it kind of is. Still the wrong conclusion.
the wrong conclusion, huh?
Yeah. We got the wrong answer.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dehya again? You might learn something new.
Oh, is that a hint, or are you just saying that to
She's
just
telling us
mess
to
with
do it. If it's not, blame her.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Okay, low-key, not to blame a child for someone else's death, because that sounds horrible, but if this girl dies, if Dunyazar dies, it's gonna be your fault for not just telling us. I get it, you're not supposed to break the laws of the world and tell us, but still, she's dying!
You could just tell us who to talk to and what to do.
I mean, she kind of just did.
Oh, wait, talk to her again.
It's Dehya, but still.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
You're telling me!
You're the one that told us to take a deuce.
You're over here telling us to go take a deuce to make ourselves feel better, and holy crap, every time I say deuce, it makes me think of Yami from Black Clover.
What a great character.
What a great character. What a weird thing they do with him sometimes.
Hey, man. Down there.
Oh, down here, right. Poor Yami, just getting stuck in the bathroom a lot of the time.
But they don't. That's more of a beginning of the series thing.
It still happens. It still happens,
but, you know, then they actually start using him as a character, not just a background piece.
That's true. Okay, here we go.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dehya also didn't get hurt today.
Nice.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well,
I'm judging
you're
all
still
50
getting
days
used to
worth
your
of
new
yourself, then.
greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands, and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
I was gonna say, I thought you were getting used to this whole shtick.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of...
Let's just get straight to the point. I'm getting sick of it too. Hey, time's repeating. You're suddenly good with a great sword you just bought, and like you've always been using it because you're stuck in a time loop.
Yes.
But not actually a time loop, because that's inaccurate.
We've lived through the same day many times already.
And our memories of the day are erased every night.
Yes.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Sort of, but it's actually real. I know it sounds crazy. Believe me, even if I heard this, I'd think it's crazy too.
Here, we can play a game of rock, paper,
Don't
scissors,
think too
and
hard
we'll win
about
every
it.
time.
Just take what we're saying at face value.
Imagine literally redoing the day just so you can win at rock, paper, scissors every time.
Paper, rock, scissors, rock, paper, rock, scissors. Flipping that.
Just go with gun every time you'll win.
Man.
What?
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yep, that'd do it.
That sounds crazy, I know.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
I disagree. You're wrong.
But I also agree with you. That is the sensible way of thinking about it.
But still wrong.
Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Okay, so this is the same logic of her getting hurt and then healed. So,
yep.
And then the food not rotting. Somehow, things are not progressing through time, but they are still aging and going forward, which to me makes zero sense because that's literally the opposite of the things. I'm saying the exact opposite. It's so cute. Wait, Duck. I can't see. That's a scrunched cat. She's like scrunched her face into the blanket. It's great.
It's so cute.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I thought about that too. Actually,
yeah,
I did.
We actually did. Not about the wallet part, but the other things. But the sages were behind this.
To utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
What? Wait,
That's
no.
a stretch, Paimon.
I don't, yeah, because that doesn't explain the healing.
It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
It's not, we're
kind of grasping at straws here, Paimon.
Yeah.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
Paimon, you're sounding a little
You two are
condescending.
surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer.
Oh boy.
Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
It is, trust me.
So what's happening?
So prove it!
Yeah, prove it to us.
It's Dehya who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Wait. So what kind of proof does she have? Okay. A training dummy? What?
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice.
Right.
Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
Good point, actually.
That's true, but what if they
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Imagine the guy just like chiseling out the freaking things.
Like, this is the guy, like, day 5. Oh, I hope they're gonna be done soon.
Day 30. I hate this.
I hate all of this, man.
How long? Day 60.
Ah!
Just gets a hatchet, just goes down on. Just like they've memorized everything, they know just exactly where to hit with the hatchet.
They've
They're
turned
just
themselves
done.
into a playable character by the ending of this. They're just boom.
They're ripped themselves. There they go.
They used to be like a tiny little twig.
Oh my god.
Now they're just boom.
Buff lumberjack.
I'm a professional fighter.
You could say they're
My martial
lumberjacked.
school has always
are.
emphasized the importance of refined control.
Okay. I can't see her. Oh, there she is. Damn, don't look away!
The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Just don't look. Don't look at the cat. She's being really cute right now. Just don't look.
Is it really
Don't look!
impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
No, it's just a really buff guy now.
There we go.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it.
It's also like the lack of color, depth, and everything else that's going on with it. It's kind of like when you take a picture of the sky, or anything in nature. It's even if you have the most expensive camera in the world, you still won't get a 100% accurate representation of it because there's also things that come from it like smell and sound that you can't get through a camera. Wow, that's freaking cute. Okay.
That was so cute, though.
Okay.
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense. Seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilou's stage. See you later.
Alrighty then.
Later, girl.
Well, back to
Girls,
square one.
the other one's kind of like a husk.
Is memory deletion theory also wrong?
You can see her crawling out of a single paw.
Oh, yeah, just come on. Just focus. We have to go quickly.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
You know, that could be it.
Kind of like what the little bean dudes did.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Let me think. I suddenly realized something that is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come?
We never thought about leaving the city. In fact, we did, actually.
Well, we did. It didn't reset everything.
Then it reset the quest.
Yeah.
Not fully, though, Prescott.
You're right. It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
We actually went and did our dailies, and the time is fine outside. So, spoiler.
Is it really strange? We should have thought about it a long time ago.
We did. It is really strange.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Yeah, let's try that. If she tells us we can't, I'm gonna be super confused.